The novel The Alchemist is written by the famous Brazilian writer Paulo Coelho and has been translated into many languages and has received wide attention and praise all over the world. The story is about a young shepherd named Santiago, who meets an old man in a dream who claims to be Mussolini and shows him a map with a treasure. Santiago decided to give up his life as a shepherd and embarked on an adventure to find the treasure. During his journey, he meets many interesting people and things, and thus gains new knowledge and understanding of life. What makes this novel a favorite of readers around the world is not only its exciting storyline, but also its ideological and cultural significance. We will explore these values and meanings in several ways. First, the novel shows a spirit of freedom and the pursuit of dreams through the experience of Santiago. Santiago gives up his traditional way of life and embarks on a journey to find a treasure. In this journey, he encountered many setbacks and difficulties, but he did not give up, but persistently pursued his dream and eventually succeeded. This kind of spirit is worth learning and learning from. Second, the novel also touches on some philosophical and religious ideas. For example, the book mentions the concept of all things are one, which embodies the thought of Oriental philosophy and expresses the author's profound understanding of life. At the same time, the novel also expresses an idea of self-realization and personal value. During his journey in Santiago, he continuously explores his inner world and finds his own position and value through this exploration. This kind of exploration and emphasis on personal values also has certain inspiration and meaning for today's society. The novel also touches on some cultural and humanistic qualities. For example, during his journey in Santiago, he encounters a variety of people and things, which represent different cultural backgrounds and values. This cross-cultural exchange and understanding helps us to better understand the similarities and differences between cultures and to enhance mutual trust and friendship among human beings. This novel illustrates the pursuit of freedom and dreams. In the story, the main character, Santiago, starts out as a shepherd boy, but he is not satisfied with the status quo and is eager to explore a wider world. During his journey, he constantly faces various difficulties and obstacles, but he never gives up his dream and eventually achieves his goal. This pursuit of freedom and dream still has great inspiration and value in modern society. Secondly, this novel also involves an exploration of self-realization and personal values. During his journey in Santiago, he continuously explores his inner world and finds his own position and value through this exploration. This idea of exploring and valuing personal values has great significance in today's society, and can help people better understand themselves and realize their potential. Through Santiago's journey, the novel explores the nature and purpose of human beings. During his journey, he encounters a variety of people and things, and through these experiences, he thinks deeply about the nature and purpose of human beings. This exploration and reflection not only helps us to better understand ourselves and the world, but also helps us to better face our own problems and challenges. In addition, the novel touches on a number of philosophical and religious ideas. During his journey in Santiago, he encountered all kinds of challenges and difficulties, but he always held on to his faith and hope and eventually realized his dream. This importance of faith and hope is also very meaningful in modern society, which can help people overcome various challenges and difficulties and meet future challenges and opportunities. For example, during Santiago's journey, he met an old magus who taught Santiago many philosophical and religious lessons. This kind of exploration of philosophical and religious ideas not only helps people to better understand life and the world, but also helps people to develop humanistic qualities and sentiments. In addition, the novel emphasizes the importance of faith and hope. During his journey in Santiago, he encountered various challenges and difficulties, but he always insisted on his faith and hope, and finally realized his dream. This importance of faith and hope also has great meaning in modern society, helping people to overcome challenges and difficulties and to meet future challenges and opportunities. The novel also emphasizes cross-cultural communication and understanding. During his journey in Santiago, he encounters a variety of people and things that represent different cultural backgrounds and values. This cross-cultural exchange and understanding helps us to better understand the similarities and differences between different cultures, to enhance mutual trust and friendship among human beings, and to promote world peace and development. The novel also deals with a kind of respect and reverence for nature and the universe. During his journey in Santiago, he constantly felt the mystery and power of nature and the universe, and this respect and reverence has great inspiration and value for modern society. We should better cherish nature and the environment, and respect the laws of nature and the universe, so that we can better protect and develop human society. Many episodes and elements in the novel also have profound philosophical and spiritual significance. For example, the sheep in the novel is an important symbol of the ignorance and comfort that Santiago was initially trapped in. However, in search of his dream and mission, Santiago decides to give up his comfortable life and embark on an adventure. This spirit of giving up the comfort zone and pursuing dreams has a profound meaning that inspires people to face challenges and change the status quo. Santiago is a brave, curious, and dreamy young man whose adventure and growth journey is full of challenges and rewards. Alchemist and Fatima are the key characters that Santiago meets in his adventure, representing wisdom and love respectively, helping Santiago to find his dream and mission. While Lune and Alcas represent the dark forces of deceit and violence, and are the enemies of Santiago in his adventures. These different characters make the novel richer and more diverse, and allow readers to gain a deeper understanding of the story and its themes. In addition, the celestial elements in the novel have deep philosophical significance. The auspicious signs and omens in the heavens and dreams guide Santiago forward to his dream and mission. This belief in providence and heavenly destiny reflects traditional religious beliefs and philosophical thought, embodying mankind's search for and pursuit of mystical powers. In addition to the philosophical and spiritual significance of the novel, there are also some other details worth exploring. The first is the characterization of the novel. Santiago is a brave, curious, dreamy teenager whose adventures and growth are full of challenges and rewards. Alquist and Fatima are the key characters Santiago meets in his adventures, representing wisdom and love respectively, helping Santiago find his dream and mission. While Lune and Alcas represent the dark forces of deceit and violence, and are the enemies of Santiago in his adventures. These different characterizations make the novel richer and more diverse, and allow readers to gain a deeper understanding of the story and its themes. The second is the cultural element in the novel. The author, Paulo Coelho, skillfully blends Spanish and Islamic cultures in the novel, allowing readers to feel the exchange and integration between different cultures. For example, some nouns and words in the novel come from Arabic and Spanish, such as Kafka meaning guard, Muslim, waiter, etc. Kafka means guard, Muslim, waiter, etc. This cultural exchange and integration helps expand the reader's horizons and knowledge, and increases cultural understanding and respect. Finally, there is the allegorical element in the novel. The animals and celestial symbols in the novel are used by the author as a means of conveying allegory and deeper meaning. For example, the sheep in the novel represent people's pursuit and perseverance for a comfortable life, while the desert symbolizes the hardships and challenges of life. These allegorical elements not only make the story more poetic and meaningful, but also help readers to think deeply and understand the theme and meaning of the work. In addition, the desert and the hot climate in the novel reflect the challenges and explorations of mankind in the face of the natural environment. In the desert, Santiago learns how to live in harmony with nature and how to learn how to survive and grow from nature. This exploration and understanding of nature helps people to better protect and respect nature, and to achieve a harmonious coexistence between man and nature. The settings and scenes in the shepherd boy's journey are also part of its appeal. The locations in the story include the Andalusian region, the Sahara Desert, Egypt, and many other countries and regions. When describing these places, author Paulo Coelho uses precise and vivid words, allowing readers to feel the unique scenery and cultural ambience of these places. In addition, the novel also incorporates some elements of Spanish and Islamic culture, such as Arabic numbers and the 5 pillars of Islam, which enrich the cultural connotation of the novel and enhance the reader's understanding and respect for cultural differences and diversity. In addition, the novel also involves some philosophical and spiritual reflections and inspirations. For example, the protagonist listens to his inner voice and gives up his existing way of life to pursue his dream and destiny, and this spirit of exploration and adventure is worth learning and learning from. At the same time, the novel also emphasizes the relationship between destiny and free will, and expresses the thinking and exploration of human meaning and self-realization. In addition to the above, the novel also involves some religious and mystical elements. For example, the protagonist meets a woman in a dream state, who guides him on his way and tells him some hidden messages. This mystical element adds to the mystery and attraction of the novel, and also stimulates the reader's curiosity and desire for exploration of the unknown. The novel The Alchemist is a classic work full of literary and cultural connotations, rich in philosophical and spiritual significance. Through its vivid storyline, distinctive characters, precise diction, and diverse cultural elements, it brings endless thoughts and inspirations to readers, and at the same time enriches the contents and forms of literary creation and cultural exchange. With its rich connotations and diverse elements, The Alchemist is not only an excellent novel, but also a work worthy of in-depth exploration and reflection. This novel can inspire people to bravely pursue their dreams, explore themselves and the world, and bring them confidence and courage. At the same time, it can also give readers a deeper understanding of the exchange and integration between Spanish and Islamic cultures, and enhance cultural understanding and respect. The philosophical and spiritual meaning of the novel can also inspire people to think about the meaning and value of life and make readers more clear about their own direction and goals in life. The Shepherd Boy's Journey is a classic that should not be missed.